Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NHL21 Rogues, Rejects, and Rookies. We are in the 2022 off-season, about to go into the rookie draft. Let's see what our trading block has been turned into. I'm going to leave that first round pick there because we're taking him off. Gotta love the noise in the background, right? And of course, our wants. We do indeed want picks for now, picks for the future. Even though the game says, you don't want these, but I do. I'm probably going to have to give up a king's ransom in order to get the first round pick away from New York, away from the Metros. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to give up my first round pick. That's a no-brainer. And my second round pick. I might have to give up a first round pick for next year, but if I can nab this franchise player, could be worth it. He is a power forward, but a power forward can also score goals and do all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, they're already willing to trade their first round pick. Here's our first. And here's our second. You down to do that? No. Okay. There's got to be something that they are interested in. Cormier. Enough to entice you? Probably not. Okay. What else? Shit. Might have to give up my first rounder from next year. Two firsts. They don't even want that. How is that possible? Do you want all my top 3 picks? Nope. This year's second and the first for next year? They're still saying no. We're absolutely not going to be able to get this first pick off of them. What do you want? Nothing. They simply want that pick. Damn it, they made the pick. All right. Bummer. So, who could I possibly get for the 4th overall? Okay. Eric Pearson. Big defensive defenseman. So we got two real big kids. They're both NHL ready. A center and his weakness is faceoffs. That's not good. All right. Let's see with the other New York team if we can get them. Can we get them to bite? There's our first. There's our second. And if you're interested in that goaltender, but you're not going to be cool with that because you can't take any more players. $8.9 million contract. Well, do I want to take on that huge of a contract? I don't. Obviously, that won't be good enough. Maybe second for next year? No. I mean, I could take that contract and could offer them all right, he's not good enough for you, I take it. Ooh, they went for it. Sick. Okay, so that means That second round pick is washed. All right. So that leaves. So I guess Pearson is the way to go here, right? Fantastic leader. NHL ready. All right, we are going with the 4th overall pick. It'll be Eric Pearson. Now let's hope that we get a solid overall and everything out of him. Boom, 79 overall, elite medium. So he is what he was cracked up to be, a defensive defenseman, 79 overall. So that means there's not really any other moves for me to bother with for the rest of this draft. There's like a couple of times where I'm hoping that I can land on the guy that I want, that whoever it is doesn't get picked ahead of time. But otherwise, this draft is kind of beat. And I do need better scouts, by the way, so I'm hoping that I can pull that off. Okay, so I wanted Cunning. There he is. Because there's really nothing else. Yeah, that guy's a top 6 low. At 18. Question is, do I need another left-handed sniper? A+ competition as opposed to C- competition. And I have a glut of defense right now. You know what? Maybe we will go for this kid. I mean, it sucks because it's like top 6 low, and this was a top 6 medium for defense, but there's no one really available beyond that. That's all right. So instead of Cunning, I'm gonna take the risk. Hope that this guy turns out to be worth it. All right, top 6 low. Instead of a sniper, he's a playmaker. I don't imagine anything else is going to really pan out to be too amazing. So I'm going after Zaitsev, assuming he hasn't been snagged. And this is a roll of the dice, because we have no idea. Top 9. Okay, here's one where it's I was hoping to get Tarkey, but he's probably been grabbed. No? He hasn't. And I was only hoping because he was a low elite. He's probably going to end up being a 7th. Oh, top 60. All right. All right. I want to check real quick. Let's look at the stats of the guy that we just grabbed first overall. He is a defensive defenseman. So his defensive awareness is an 85. His blocking's great. Stick checking's great. He's got good power on his shots, but, you know, the accuracy is whatever. But he is strong. He's aggressive. He hits hard. Well disciplined. Good passing. He's pretty quick. So he's that's a damn good player. All right, pick number 137. I have Opsut, a goaltender. Yeah, again, it's a big. We'll see what happens. Fringe starter. No, he's an elite medium. Wow. Very nice. A project in the works, just like our other elite medium goaltender that we've got sitting in the wings and waiting. Okay, this one I have Hickey. Let's see how this turns out. 7th D. Kind of had a feeling. So that's a who cares pick. And then this the next one was Nialika-Kainen. Nialika-Kainen. Top 6. All right. It's going to take him a while to develop, so whatever. And now we're getting into the 6th round. Oh boy, you guys are going to give me 2 more 7th rounds? What was that guy that I was looking at? Person. I do remember that person pick was I don't really care. So if they want to give me a 7th for next season, and the 206th overall here, then I'll do it. Because that, like I said, that other person was a real, doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. Let's see. They had to have that pick. They took Acker, who ended up being a no big deal. Oh wow, look at that. Person actually ended up being a low top 4. Oh. Person. It's probably pronounced Pearson or something like that, but to me, he shall be Person. Okay, I believe I was looking at Gonchar. Vieslav Gonchar. Can I see what I got? The bottom 6 guy. playmaker. Whatever. These are all 7th rounders, so it's very unlikely that we're gonna get it. It's like you're just gambling at this point and hoping that you get something. So, Genoway. You know, it says elite medium. Could it possibly be an elite medium? Probably not. It's probably another 7th or bottom 6. I thought it was a defender when I was first looking at it. That's why I said 7th. But some of these can turn into picks later on. This will be now the 206th pick, which I got in the trade, which I had absolutely no idea what I was getting. I mean, old McNaughton here. And what I'm going to have to do during the off season. All right, let's make this pick. Because I'm really going to have to spend some money and try to get some free agents. Yeah, 7th. I mean, a 7th is still better than an AHL caliber player. Like if that's their potential limit. Okay, this was going for Triff. Let's see what he ends up in. Bottom 6 forward. Alright, next I had Atkinson, I think was next. Yep, another roll of the dice. Let's see what we get. Bottom 6. And lastly, the last guy picked in the entire draft was going to be Svitov. Alright, there's Svitov. What do you end up being? He was a 7th. That's all I saw. Didn't get a good enough look to really see. Alright. Time to re-sign these jerks. Probably going to want to raise. Alright, our associate coach. Guarantee you that he's going to want more money. Our assistant coach. This could also turn into a matter of I'm shopping for new coaches. That's very possible too. And that's not something that I'm looking to have to deal with. Because I already did that once. Now, do I have... Yep, scouts. Fortunately, with scouts, they'll take whatever you offer them. Like, they're telling you what they want. You offer them what they want. They'll accept it. The only time they won't is if you're actually, like, playing with owner mode on and you're limited to, you know, you got a real limited budget. Like, right now, I can offer them whatever I want. It's not going to be a problem. Because with owner mode off, it doesn't. It doesn't screw you up. You can offer them as much as you want. I was actually considering, like, playing without a salary cap, but I don't know. It's a little less fun for me. Okay, I got 13 players about to become restricted free agents. Well, once again, we have the money, so let me look at my defenseman real quick. Let's go all the way down to my, okay, 7th medium. Two-way defender. And a 51. Okay. I don't have to worry about these guys yet. Even though all three of them looking kind of crappy, considering the dudes that I just drafted are already at a higher... Like, guys I got in the... I got in the 7th round and whatnot. Alright. So Pearson, this is our top pick. Gonna offer him a contract. He'll get back to me. You're gonna accept it. Face facts, pal. Alright, and then Alt. I mean, I picked him up. I don't need him. He doesn't want an extension. I don't need him. Samuelson doesn't want an extension. Again, don't need him. Helgeson, however, he doesn't want an extension, although he fit real well in our lineup. Let's just make an offer. What's he hoping for? 1.4? He's probably going to say no. Jacobs should not want a whole lot. Yeah, I didn't think so. Johnston, he's worth holding on to because he was a good plug-in player. Quenneville, I liked him. I mean, he's cheap, so why not? Stolberg, Bellotti, and Moore. Bellotti, we can definitely let go. I believe. hold on. Let's look at this real quick. Our top... That's our top defensive guys right there. Weber, I really need to trade. I really need to get rid of him. Just because that contract is big and I could bring in somebody that fits us better, probably. Although I kind of need that contract. Stolar's not quite. Vukocevic. Could be our extra Helgeson. Alright, so let's just oh, Mika McDoulan is main roster ready. Very cool. Alright, so that's our top 6. Alright, so at this point, these guys, if they're not like... I could try to trade these guys too. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. You don't have to worry about him, and I don't think this guy's going to turn into anything. More. All right, that'll be it for defensemen. Goalies. All right, you've already dropped. You don't want an extension. So... what do you want to stay? A lot of money. I mean, Sen can step in there. I'm going to offer him $6 million for 1 year. See what happens. Cormier, I should be able to get you for cheap. Same thing with Nico Dawes. And I'm putting those extra years in because I want them to be more attractive on the trade market. Richie, we do need an extra goaltender floating around back there, so we'll sign you. Man, Ericsson's going to take a while. Centers, Ben Street. So there's our top, there's our 4 main centers. Ben Street's like he's our new veteran. Like he's the oldest guy on the team now. All right, so definitely want to sign him to an extension. All right, 2 years. Tanis. Baumgartner. This dude's not going to turn into anything. I don't think either one of these guys are going to turn into anything either. At 22 years of age and his overall is a 60, he's not going to be anything. And I'm pretty sure that's his entry-level contract offer right there. I will have to do some playing around, like some serious playing around in the free agent market, which could be rough. Look at this. Bellows. I don't remember how I picked him up. But he wants $6 million to stick around. I mean, how do we say no to that, right? He's probably going to say, no, I told you I didn't want an extension. I'm not interested. Okay, Maltsev. It's kind of turning into a player I hoped to get more out of, but I'm not getting what I wanted. Let's keep him around for another year. There you go. You want 2 years at that? That's fine. Basically, just kind of keeping my AHL squad covered. 56 at 19 years of age. This guy is not going to turn into anything, so we're going to let him go. All right, Holtz, Merkley, we definitely have to hold on to. He wants a lot of money. Okay. Studenick. keep you around. So at least Mercer is improving. Lundberg. I mean, he's just an AHL player. Alright, so we're still going to end up being under the cap floor, I think. Alright, let's see what happens here. I do have it in the budget to sign you. Screw you, dude. Alright, he accepts it. He doesn't accept. I hate having to resign coaches, man. They are such a pain. Alright, Pearson. These are all the easy guys so far. Somebody's going to say no. Listen, Johnston. I'm going to offer you a little more money and you're going to say yes. Alright, let's try that again. Johnson. Oh, no, we're actually good on our... we're good on our cap. Look, I'm offering you 3 years for more money than you were asking for. Not bad for being a backup, dude. We gotta try again with the coaching staff. Right now, Landon is not a happy camper. Alright, assistant coach. I gotta pay you more than you're worth, which is frustrating. There you go. You're gonna make $2 million to be an assistant coach. Should be fine. And this is the thing, is like, you don't have it in the budget to sign you. I don't have owner mode on, so it should not matter. I didn't think it was going to be hard to re-sign you. my scouts are cool. Yes, I do have it in the budget to sign you, you dink. See, this is BS. This shouldn't matter. No, that's not what I meant to do. Shit. I did not mean this to try to hire him as a head coach. Oops. Crap. Oh, he did take the role as assistant. So I might be in a bit of trouble here. Trying to re-sign my old coach. Okay. Well, this is a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. Not a hell of a lot I can do with very little money available. Crap. Okay, guys, well, I've got a conundrum that I need to figure out. So, man, this is going to be tough. So I'm going to have to figure out my coaching and all that stuff. Then I'll also play around with free agency, get my lineup completely squared away, see who's available in free agency that I can nab. In fact, let's just take a real brief peek right here. See, already not really not the most lucrative players available. Josh Ho-Sang being available, though, like, that's a good player out there, but he's expensive. What about the goalies? Okay, Keith Kincaid is out here being an 80 overall. Same thing with Copley. So, who knows? Maybe we can grab somebody there and we've got some space to grab a player or two. All right, but I am going to have to figure that out on my own. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Wish me luck, because I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. Ay, what a mess. What a mess we are in. But we might also be able to play around with the whole coaching thing and find guys who are better suited for our specific players but are cheap. Now, I don't know all the tricks to that, so maybe I can figure something out. But we're definitely going to have to mess around with our coaching staff. So, okay, guys, as I said, that's it for now. I'll be on later on today, and I will be streaming some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but that will be later. For now, again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. I also hope that everybody out there is staying safe and healthy and being smart in these crazy times instead of being afraid. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all the YouTube stuff, and until the next time, as always, peace.